The crowd thought they were about to witness something funny. A bold tourist stepped closer, smiling, phone raised, trying to get a reaction that would go viral. The massive Royal Guard horse stood calm and silent, eyes forward, muscles still. No one expected what would happen next or how a moment meant for laughs would turn into a powerful lesson about respect, kindness, and consequences. What followed wasn't loud or violent. It wasn't cruel. But it was shocking in the quietest way possible, and it left everyone watching with a feeling they wouldn't forget anytime soon. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps Royal Guard stories bring you more emotional and inspiring moments like this one. Now, let's begin the story. It was a bright afternoon in London, and tourists filled the streets near the ceremonial route. Families took photos, kids waved flags, and phones were everywhere. Among them was Jake, a tourist from California visiting the UK for the first time. He loved capturing unusual moments and had seen clips online of Royal Guard horses standing perfectly still no matter what happened around them. Jake noticed one horse standing tall, chest out, dark coat shining under the daylight. The rider sat upright, focused and disciplined. The horse looked calm, almost statuesque. Jake stepped a little closer than he should have, chuckling as he whispered to his friend, "Watch this. They never move." At first, nothing happened. The horse remained steady. Jake waved his hand slowly near the horse's face, not touching, just testing boundaries. A few people nearby frowned. One older woman quietly shook her head. But Jake kept filming, hoping for a reaction. Then something changed. The horse shifted its weight slightly. Just a small movement, easy to miss, but enough to catch the attention of a little boy standing nearby. The boy tugged on his mother's sleeve and whispered, "Mom, is the horse okay?" The mother nodded, though her eyes stayed fixed on Jake. Jake laughed and took one more step closer. That's when the horse lifted its head, turned just enough, and firmly stomped its hoof against the ground. The sound echoed. Jake jumped back, startled, almost dropping his phone. The crowd gasped. The horse hadn't lashed out. It hadn't chased him. It simply made its message clear, enough. Jake's smile vanished. His face flushed red, not from fear, but from embarrassment. People stared. A few shook their heads. The moment Jake wanted for laughs had turned into something else entirely. That's when something unexpected happened. The little boy walked forward, holding a small paper bag. Inside was an apple he'd been saving. He stopped near the edge of the allowed area and looked up at the guard. "For the horse," he said softly. The guard glanced down briefly, then nodded. With a controlled movement, he accepted the apple and passed it to the horse. The horse lowered its head calmly and took the apple, chewing slowly. The tension melted away. Jake watched, frozen. He lowered his phone. In that moment, he realized the horse hadn't been seeking revenge out of anger. It had been setting a boundary with discipline and restraint. And the kindness of a child had restored the peace. Jake stepped forward again, this time slowly and respectfully. He spoke quietly to the guard. "I'm sorry. I didn't mean any disrespect." The guard didn't speak, but his calm presence said enough. Jake walked back into the crowd, heart pounding, not from fear, but from realization. He'd come hoping to capture a funny clip. Instead, he witnessed something far more meaningful. Strength without cruelty. Power guided by training. And kindness that changed the entire moment. Later that evening, Jake sat alone, scrolling through the footage on his phone. He didn't upload the clip. Instead, he deleted it. The moment didn't deserve to be turned into a joke. It deserved to be remembered for what it taught him. Back home in the US, Jake told the story to friends and family. Not about a shocking revenge, but about a powerful lesson. About respecting those who serve. About understanding animals aren't props for entertainment. And about how one small act of kindness, from a child with an apple, can soften any situation. That day, the Royal Guard horse didn't seek revenge. It demanded respect. And kindness answered. May this story remind us all to move through the world with empathy, patience, and respect for people, for animals, and for moments that deserve care. Because when kindness leads the way, even the most shocking moments can become deeply inspiring.